teenage mom lay dead in flat next to her 5-month-old baby boy for 2 days. A mother lay dead in her flat for 2 days before police found her body next to her 5-month-old baby, who was rushed to hospital and treated for dehydration. Courtney Newlands, 19, from Penally, Glasgow, was discovered lying on her couch with her youngster Declan beside her in his cot. Her mother Lorraine and sister, also Lorraine, 23, alerted officers after not hearing from the teenager, who spoke with them every day. It is thought Courtney may have suffered complications from type 1 diabetes, but so far medics have been unable to determine the cause of her death, which is believed to have happened between February 19 and February 20. Declan was rushed to hospital and kept in for 2 days after being treated for dehydration but is now at home, being cared for by Courtney's sister, who has 2 children. Courtney's heartbroken mother, 43, who lives in Pollock, said, "I think it's affecting us more because we don't really know what happened. If it had been one more day, would Declan be here? It's a shame because he was crying the other day and I played a video of Courtney and he just stared at her phone. He stopped crying straight away." The distraught parent added, "We are going to keep playing them because it will make him feel as if she's still there." Courtney was diagnosed with diabetes when she was 4. Her mother explained, "Everyone thinks that diabetes is easy, but it's not as easy as what people think. You have to do daily checks, you can't eat or drink what you want. I managed it for her, but it was more in her later years that it affected her. She fell pregnant and had 2 miscarriages, last year and the year before that. With her being pregnant there were more complications. One was at 6-8 weeks and the other was just under 3 months. She almost died after one of the miscarriages because she got the flu. The miscarriages were due to complications caused by Courtney's diabetes, and the teenager was said to have feared that she would never be able to have children, before falling pregnant again last year." Lorraine said, "She was very ill and wasn't well the whole way through her pregnancy. He was taking everything out of her. They had to deliver Declan 2 months early by cesarean section. He was born with only 1 kidney, which might have been to do with being premature, and he spent 2 months in hospital but he was fine." Lorraine, who lives with her partner Alan, said Courtney relished being a new mother and focused all her energy in to take care of her firstborn. The teenager had also recently moved into her first flat with her boyfriend Declan, yet the couple had fallen out the week before her death, which resulted in him moving out. Speaking about her concerns before her daughter's death, Lorraine said, "The last time I spoke to her was on the Tuesday night, online. She had said she was feeling a little ill. She had had a cold. I said to her to phone the diabetes nurse and she sent me pictures of Declan and that was it. We were emailing her and texting her the next day and hearing nothing, and it wasn't like her. She hadn't been on Facebook and she was on every day posting pictures of the baby. I just had this terrible feeling. I said to my daughter, phone the police, and she told me she was already at the flat and there was no answer and she couldn't hear the baby. Then I said, just call the police. There was obviously something wrong. I was at the flat and there was ambulances and police, but they wouldn't let me in. They said she was there for 2 days and nobody knew she was there. She was lying on the couch with the cover over her and her Lucozade and insulin next to her. The police were really good. They changed Declan's nappy and gave him some milk. They kept him in hospital for 2 days for observation, but he was fine. It just came out of the blue. All we know is that she was there for 2 days. The family are waiting for the results of more detailed tests, which will take 6 weeks, after the post-mortem failed to shed any light on the cause of Courtney's death. Lorraine, who is known in the community for her fundraising work, said, "They did say that if it was something related to the diabetes it would show up in the post-mortem, but there was nothing there." Courtney's mother, who is now planning her daughter's funeral, said, "She was just a normal teen, dead bubbly. She had loads and loads of friends, she was very popular. Last week, she had dyed her hair purple and it had turned orange and she was laughing about it. Declan was like a miracle baby to her. If you look at her Facebook page, it was just baby, baby, baby. Every single day, every minute of the day." Declan is one of those babies who is always smiling. He's just started to giggle now. We've got to keep going for his sake. A fundraising campaign has been launched to help support Courtney's family.